Hello, this is Biblical Tarot, and I'm back with another video. And for this video, I will do a card of the day. And I've seen the card of the day already, but I want to share it with you. I've been working on the star card, okay? You know, redoing her, my own version of her. And when I saw my card of the day, I had a eureka moment and I realized something. So I figured, hey, I'll do a card of the day and I can show you what I realized. So I guess we can start with the card of the day.
Today's card.
And the Four of Cups is the card of the day. It is Hesed and Beriah, which Hesed is the fourth Sephirot on the Tree of Life. Okay, the fourth circle. And that circle is called Hesed. And it means mercy, God's loving kindness. Okay. And it's in the world of water, which Beriah means water or the emotion, This card is the moon in Cancer. So do you see how all of that corresponds together? Mercy, water, emotion, and this card is the moon in Cancer. We know the moon has to do with emotion, the moon has to do with water, and we know Cancer has to do with love, the home, and nurturing. So, we can see and we can have a feel of what this card is all about. Okay? It's passive and devoted. It's number 4, which corresponds to the Hebrew letter Dalet, which means door, okay? And when I look at the 4 cups, I see this cup being handed to him, this guy underneath this tree. And what I see in the cup is a door because it's the fourth cup, It's a door. It's an entranceway. It's an entranceway to something else, Because the meaning of this card can be very emotional, caring, nurturing, love, but moody, pessimistic, irritable. It's joy to sadness, a spectrum. Joy to sadness with everything else in between. So we have a meaning of good mixed with bad, a period of stagnation and happiness. I think that's why we have this door, this cup, this blessing, this gift that's handed to you, okay? Because like if we go backwards of what I was saying, we're in Hesed and Beriah, which is mercy, God's loving kindness, right? So we're getting a perspective of the card, the energy of the card, Good mixed with bad, a period of stagnation and happiness. It could be a chasing, a pursuit, a rivalry, or an injustice. Because, if it's an injustice, we would have to have God's loving mercy and kindness, So, yeah. Also, I would like to say, because I'm going to move on to what I figured out about this man sitting under this tree. And like I said, I've been working on my version of the star card. And because I'm working on it, I was able to understand, I think, what's going on in this card. It's weird. I don't understand it fully. I just know that when I work with the cards, because I've always worked with these cards, I've always looked at them, I scry them constantly. I look at them. They're always in my mind and in my heart, So like after a while, I start to notice things, just like I noticed what I'm about to tell you. Now, I want to go to another here. I want to go to another, here we go. Here we go. So, oh, probably what I want to do is, I got it. I want to show you what I was working on, the star card. I think that's important. This was what I was working on. Okay. Okay, there we go. This is what I was working on. I was working on the star card, okay? And I noticed something, you know, especially when I got the Four of Cups. I noticed him sitting underneath the tree on the hill. The tree is on a hill, right? And when you look at the star card, she has that same hill, you know, with the tree, you know? And I'm like, well, gosh darn. He's sitting underneath that tree. Definitely. He's sitting underneath the tree. They're in the same landscape, the same place, you know? You can even see, let me show you. You can even see the mountain, right? She's got the mountain. Except for, you know, it's at a different perspective, you know what I mean? And I thought, wow, that tells me a lot more about this card. Because now when I see this Four of Cups, that blessing, that door, that gift, is it not what the star is pouring out of the pictures? That water, that manna, whatever. I mean, that's what I see. I see it's that substance. It makes me also think of Revelation chapter 21 or 22. I don't know which one it is, but it says, take life's water free, you know? Take it freely. Don't resist it. Take it, because it's God's loving kindness, his mercy, his grace. And we see grace on the star card. She is grace. She is the Hebrew letter He. Also, she's the Hebrew letter Zadi. You can have her in both letters. But she's also the Hebrew letter He, which is the supernal mother. Take the grace. Take the mercy. I would, if I was him, the man that's underneath the tree. I'm not gonna resist that. I'm gonna take it for free. Definitely. So I also want to talk about where he is placed on the tree of life. And this right here is the tree of life, guys. And his number is the number 4, right? And we have the number 4 here, which is chesed. I gotta put this on here so I could be able to. All right, this is Hesed, chesed, whatever you want to call it. He is there, okay? That's where he is placed, number 4, okay? He's probably over on this side right here because there's like 3 other 4s in the suits, you know what I'm saying? So each 4 is going to have, you know, a quadrant or whatever you want to call it. Okay? I'm breaking this down for you. So if you take it, you take it. If you don't, just cuz some people aren't there yet. But as I said, that's where he is, okay? On this little quadrant or whatever you want to call it. I didn't go to college, guys, but I know what I see. All right. So he's there. And I'm talking about him, okay? And you have to understand that he is next to this path right here. You see this path? That path right there? That path is it's the star. It's her path, okay? But you have to also understand, let me see, about to show you real quick, because you also have to understand she can also be here too. Like you can switch her out because the emperor and her switch out from here to here. I think it's like a portal. Like it can be either or. You know what I mean? But she's here, and the Four of Cups is here, right? I told you over here on this, wherever it is, you know, the element of water, because you have all the other elements that go into that circle, right? All right, so he's there. And when we look at that, we see him, the four, and we see him like right here. He's right here. And then we see her, the card right here, that is right here behind him, right here. Do you get what I'm saying? It's really interesting. I think how they matched up the cards to the tree. And I hope you can understand what I'm saying, because I'm not like some educational person that knows all the words and knows how to hook this up. I could just tell you what I see and what I noticed. And I noticed that the mercy is what's coming out of it's the stuff coming out of the picture. Oh my God, it's just so beautiful. It really is. I hope you understand what I'm talking about, because all you have to do, like I said before, is just study the tree and the placements of the tree and where each card is placed on the tree, you know. And then you go back to the Rider-Waite and you can see how they symbolize the paths within the card, so you know where you're at on the tree. I probably sound weird saying this, but you could take the death card. I could do that also with the death card. And I'll show you something. I'm not going to show you the death card, but I can also do it with the death card. The death card is right here. This is where the death card is, okay? And when you're in the death card, you see that sun between the two, I think there's like two buildings, and I think that's supposed to be the moon card. There's like, you know, the two towers, the two pillars. If I'm not mistaken, I'm thinking in my mind, guys. But in between that, you see the sun. Okay, you see the sun, and that is this right here, the sun. You're seeing that in the card, like it's showing you the placement of where you are. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's hard for me to explain it, but like I don't know. I'm just probably gonna stop. But maybe my next video I'll show you what I'm talking about where the death card is and how you can see where it's placed here on the tree, and they're showing you it in the card. And I'm only talking about the Rider-Waite Smith deck, because that's the one I like totally, you know, study. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this. I don't know, I hope you could understand what I'm talking about, and I hope you can see and realize where the Four of Cups is placed, you know, and that the Four of Cups is the same environment that the star is, and he is sitting underneath her tree. All right, I'm gonna go. I love you. I gotta go to work. I did this video like before I did this one, and like there was no sound, so like I had to do it all over again. But I guess it's teaching me patience. It's teaching me patience, right? I love you. I'm gonna go. Bye.